Welcome to the video tutorial for Anvis and CrossChex. In this short video, we will show how to work with overtime settings on and CrossChex. Select overtime setting from the main menu. Let's start with the name. The preset name must be one that helps you understand which case this setting will be used. The overtime and overtime option will be enabled based on the company setting. If enabled, that will bring for option to set on two parts. First, if the rule will cover overtime, and that will be set on by day and by week. Second, if the rule will cover the overtime, and that will be set on days and week like overtime part 2. The day part setting establishes the amount of time needed before time will be considered as over or double. The week time do the same. The next option is the top time that the rule will allow employees record times. This will prevent record to exceed this amount to be processed, preventing too high overtime or overtime abuse. This value needs to be considered important since its value is too high, can maybe reach record from other days and cause miscalculation, so consider use a proper value. The pay overtime and paid overtime at values is the formula to use to multiply the hourly rate assigned or employee rate to use by this value. Example, if hourly rate is 2 and overtime payment is set to 1.5, the overtime will be summed as 3. The pay employee lunch option is for the case company want to pay the employee's lunch time and the amount of minutes to pay. The automatically deduct lunch option is for the case that the employee will not be required to punch lunch on device and company will automatically deduct the minute supplies as the employee lunch time. In the event that the employee punch the lunch, then the system will not deduct lunch. Or will deduct the remaining time if the deduct lunch entirely option is selected. The value for deduction lunch entirely will wash the employee time worked to see if can deduct the lunch. The hourly rate value will be used to pay employee with this preset rule assigned if used. Seeing if use employee hourly rate is selected, then system will pay based on the employee hourly rate assigned. The allow late arrival option set the amount of time for late entrance without being reported as late. Once all values are set, select Save Setting to store the preset rule. If need to remove rule, select the rule and click Remove Preset. Rule in use cannot be removed. Thanks for watching.